Capture the objectives. Securing Charlie. Charlie locked down.
Concussion out!
Securing Bravo. Be secure.
Alright, what's going on guys, Excel here, your favorite video game commentator. Welcome back to another Black Ops 2 gameplay and commentary. So, right now you are listening to my fourth take of this commentary. I really didn't know what I want to say in this one because I felt like I already established most of the points of my first commentary. And, well, I really want to make another part 2, and this is part 2. So I finally found out what I was going to say, and I thought about it, and I didn't actually establish a lot of topics in the first one. So I thought about it, and I will definitely expand on it in this commentary. So first off, let me tell you what the gameplay is. You're watching a domination on Raid. The final score is 50-1. I was playing with a 3-man, 4-man party. I think something along the lines of that. I was using the FAL with Select Fire, Target Finder, and Quick Draw. Now you might be thinking, oh, terrible setup. Who the hell uses this? It's a newbie setup. A try-hard setup, that type of stuff. I don't care. I really don't care. If I did good with it, I do good with it. And if I had fun with it, I'm going to use it. So, there you go. Haters going to hate. Stuff like that. And my score streaks. Let me tell you what my score streaks were. So, I was using the VSAT, Vito, and Swarm. Now, I definitely do like this setup for score streaks. I really do. A lot of people tell me that it's a waste though, because whenever I call in my Swarm, I also call in my Vito at the same time, and they're like, "Oh, dude, you have 2 aerial. That's just 2 aerial score streaks. You're just not gonna get as many kills as you would get by calling them separately." And I was like, okay. So I decided to switch it up with VSAT, K9 unit, and Swarm, and after this game. So the next couple of commentaries will definitely have gameplays where I use UAV, or no, sorry, not UAV, VSAT, K9 unit, and Swarm, or something along the lines of that. So yeah, and I actually was close to my double Swarm. Sorry, unfortunately, the game score, it reached the maximum score, so I was actually close to getting my double Swarm. I was on the last tier of my score streaks. But maybe if I got an extra minute or so, I probably would have gotten it. But yeah, so in this gameplay, I actually get a couple of lucky shots off. I do get, actually, I think I get a lot of lucky shots off. Moments where I should have died, I actually get the kill, and that's just how awesome this FAL is. You could easily win gunfights with this. So if you want to look for a change in your gameplays, or a change in your game style or play style, definitely try using a different weapon for a change instead of the same old weapon. But yeah, so anyways, how I cope with YouTube part 2. Now, in the previous commentary, I told you guys that I definitely do try to take YouTube into real life and how it copes with everything else in my life, such as school, work, home, that type of stuff. Now, whenever I think I left off on school. I think that's what I left off on. Yeah, I left off on school. So whenever I go to school, obviously I bring it to, into real life, and I tell my friends if I upload a video, hey, I uploaded a video. And I told you guys that, they tell me their opinion on it, because their opinion is different than mine, so I can have an outside opinion on it, so I'll be able to, maintain and change my gameplays and videos on how people would like them and how people would watch them and that type of stuff. So I also told you guys that it's important to care about your audience, because if you don't, then you're not gonna go really far, and you're not gonna stay on YouTube for very long. So it's definitely an important factor, sorry, for you to care about your audience. And I really do care about you guys. I really do appreciate every view I get, and I don't even know what to say. Thank you is not enough. I'm saying that because I'm close to 200 subscribers, and I never thought I would get 300 subscribers this far. It hasn't even been a year yet, and under a year, I think 300 subscribers without help is somewhat a good achievement. But a lot of people have gotten more than 300 subscribers in the span of a year, so hopefully I can get more in the next year. So yeah. And another thing I want to talk about with how I cope with YouTube is definitely how you want to do YouTube. Now, when I mean how you want to do YouTube, I mean like how you decide to do YouTube. Now, you don't let others decide on how you do YouTube first off, okay? If people want you to upload a video, you tell them no, you put your foot down, and you say you'll upload a video when you want. But the worst thing that could happen is your subs will go inactive, and then they'll just stop watching you. That's not the best thing to do. The best thing for you to do is more like stay active, but don't be like a slave. And I already said that before in my previous commentary, but it's a definite important factor in this, and it's a definite important factor for me and how I cope with YouTube. And you know, I'm like, hey, if I want to upload a video on this, okay, I'll do it. You know, why not? And that type of stuff. So you also gotta know what would help you with YouTube, like what would expand your growth. And I definitely had a hard time dealing with that. A couple months back, or really, yeah, a couple months back, a couple of my friends were telling me, you should definitely get some new stuff for Christmas to expand your gaming setup, you know. And I'm like, okay, I probably should, you're right. And when I thought about it, I was like, you know, he has a point. At Christmas time, I was given the option to either get a custom PC or a new mic. Obviously, someone would say, get the custom PC, because PC gaming, whatever, is better than a console. And I actually think that's true, because console or PC has way more titles than I would think console has. But oh well. And when you think about it, you choose whatever would help you the most. And I thought about it, and I was saying, would a new PC with a crappy mic help, or would a good mic with somewhat decent gameplay would help me? And I thought about it, and I said, I'll have to do something about getting better gameplay. For now, I have to deal with better audio quality. And I think that's a definite important factor, because you don't want people just coming to your video, hey, terrible audio quality, bad background noise, sorry, terrible feedback, and you don't want to hear buzzing every damn 10 seconds. And I think that's what happened to my audio back then. And now I don't have a lot of stress making commentaries now. I actually think that's more enjoyable since I got a new mic. I definitely don't have to worry about people in my house making a bunch of noise, because I can automatically edit that out, especially with the fact that the snowball audio quality is already good as it is. If there's a slight background noise or feedback coming up, I can easily edit it out with Audacity, because that's an amazing audio editing program. And it definitely does help me a lot. So that's what I mean by that. You know, you gotta know at a standpoint of which and what type of things would, you know, help you in your YouTube growth. And that's what I have to deal with. It's like, you know, is YouTube what? It's like you never come with a background for YouTube. You know, if you make a YouTube channel, you gotta have some background to it. You know, if you don't have any background when it comes to YouTube and you don't know what you're doing, you're definitely gonna have a harder time. That's what happened for me when I got on YouTube the first time ever. I was like, what the hell is this? And you know, I don't even remember when I first used YouTube. I always thought that when I made YouTube videos that they were really crappy YouTube videos. They're terrible, you know. I don't even remember my first channel. That's how bad it is. But you know, it all comes down to it as to why and how you're gonna deal with YouTube, and you know, that's definitely how I deal with it. But yeah, that's pretty much what it comes to. It comes down to what you do on YouTube and how you do it, and I definitely agree with that. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and commentary. This is Excel, your favorite video game commentator. Stutter. Don't forget to drop a like, favorite, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed. We've come to an end. I wish I had more time, but that's it. So that's the end of this little short commentary series. But as always, this is Excel, your favorite video game commentator, and yeah, I'm out. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.